Hello everyone, my name is Simone. I am doing readings up on YouTube now. This is a new platform for me, so it's a bit, new and fresh, but I'm very much looking forward to expanding in this space. And yeah, so today we will be starting with a reading for the earth signs. These are going to be for sun, moon, rising, north node, and Mars placements for your earth signs. And I've also uploaded air, fire, and water as well. So if you have any of those placements, you can check out those videos. I will link them either in the iCard or at the end of the video whenever I figure out how to do that. Yeah. So right now it is the new moon in Libra, and I believe Jupiter is closer to the planet right now than it will be for the next 150 years. So if you get the chance to go outside and look at it, oh, and it's in opposition, so it's like very, very bright, which is very exciting. So if you get the chance to go look at it, definitely would recommend doing some stargazing. So let's get started. Spirit and members of the collective consciousness, with our earth signs' best interests at heart. What is the current energy of our earth signs? What energy are they living in right now? Let me put my feet in the dirt. Get a little closer to you. All right. Ooh. Well, okay. I said ooh because it was like kicking discs in reverse, which is kind of like the opposite of y'all, in my opinion. So it seems like a little bit out of whack, specifically with your finances, and maybe that's just not your focus right now. The clarifying cards were 9 of Cups and 6 of Wands in reverse. So intuitively, what I'm getting right now is like some of y'all have a lover or like a boo thing or like some type of like there's some, or it doesn't even have to be a person, like maybe like a thing that you found like very fulfilling, like a focus of yours that you found very fulfilling, and you've just been like maybe kind of like spending your money on it, and like investing in it, but not necessarily in like a long-term investing way, maybe like in a little bit of a indulgy investing way. Just like this sense of maybe like not super grounded approach to your passions at this moment. Yeah, and maybe getting like caught up in like this like I'm a bad bitch energy and I got my shit together and whatnot, to the point of like maybe being a bit greedy or like focusing on like pinching pennies. Miserly is the word. And you might be living in the lap of luxury right now because of how you're choosing to invest, but it might not be like super cute. And it's also specifically, it's not looking very like sustainable, successful in the long run. It's not creating anything like that can grow. You might be taking care of yourself, but at what cost? Oh, a puppy. Hello. Hi. Goodbye. I'm at the park right now. So any other things about earth signs energy right now? Yeah, because you could be looking like you're living on top of your game right now, like very much like, oh, I'm paying my bills and I'm getting this car and this whatnot, but like because you're focusing on how financially you can pour into either yourself or these things around you or whatnot, like you might be getting a little greedy, and it might be not serving you super well. Three of discs in reverse. Yeah, you might not have been feeling super like appreciated by the people around you, so like yeah, you might not be feeling super appreciated by the people around you, or like the efforts that you've been putting in and stuff like that. That can tie into this and into the rest of that message, in the sense of like, oh, it could have been like, because you're not feeling super appreciated, then you don't want to give to the people around you. Or it could just be separate, like maybe the people around you are just not like uplifting you. With, let's see, Spirit, is there any how you doing? Good, thanks. Is there, what challenges are our earth signs facing right now? Oh, the sun's about to set. Tragic. What challenges are they facing? Ooh. So the first one is Seven of Swords. The sensation that I'm getting is you played yourself. Like, you're playing yourself right now. You are self-sabotaging, betraying yourself. If you're being unfair, then like justice will prevail. You know, justice will. Let me ask for clarification on this card. Can I get some clarification on the Justice card, please? Yeah, it's looking like you're perhaps staying in a situation or in an energy that is not serving you very well. Like, and you might have been getting signals of like, maybe I need to relocate, maybe I need to shift my energy and shift my focus or whatnot. And then maybe staying there anyways. And like, it's kind of looking like the way that you're like, every action will receive an equal opposite reaction. So if you're staying somewhere where that's not good for you, or you're not wanted, or you're feeling undervalued or feeling underappreciated, or you're staying in an energy of greed and loss and like withholding, then like you're not gonna be as receptive. Like, it'll be harder for you to receive things as well. Let me ask for clarification on this. Yeah, like, it just looked like you got a lot of shit in your hands, and that's nice on one end. Like, you have a lot of shit in your hands, and it feels like luxury. It feels like you live in life. But like, if you have too much shit in your hands, you can't start anything new. You can't move on. Like, also, like, what you need 7 swords for? You know, like, it's like someone who's going and collecting up all the pieces and trying to like hold on to them and make sure that they still have something at the end of the day. But like, if you don't, like, yeah, you might have everything at the end of the day, but if you're the only person there because you cut off everybody else, then like, that's not fun. You know, that's not satisfying. That's not fulfilling. Having things isn't everything. Money isn't everything. Like, winning isn't everything. Like, all of these things. And like, also, if somebody else is doing you wrong, like, they're gonna get what's coming to them too. So don't let their actions and how they feel about you, or you feeling underappreciated by them, don't let that keep you from like being able to like give and be grateful and like live in abundance in that way. Because that means that, I don't know, it's just kind of like you're playing yourself. Like, they're gonna get what's coming to them anyways. You don't need to like enact vengeance or karma upon them by like staying by them and continuing to like bother them, if that makes sense. That whole thing might not resonate for all of you, but like, if you're picking up what I'm putting down, then you're picking up what I'm putting down. Yeah, allow newness to come in by letting go of this. Spirit, is there any advice for our earth signs on this fine evening? Any advice for earth signs to help them overcome these challenges. Boop-a-doop, boop-a-doop. Boink. Boink. I don't know why I flipped it like that, but okay. The cicada certainly has something to say. Okay. Practice emotional maturity. You don't have to win every time. You don't have to view every interaction as a win or a loss. More specifically. I think that's the... You don't need to view every interaction as a win or a loss. Or each relationship as a win or a loss. Like, you don't need to figure out who's coming out on top or anything like that. Like, communicate the things that you need to communicate. Be willing to let go when you need to let go. And focus on, like, what is emotionally fulfilling to you as well. Can I have some clarification on this? Doink. Yeah, it's kind of looking like you think, like, thinking a lot isn't the right word. Well, maybe it is. Like, pursuing any train of... One second. It's looking like you might not have thought some things through. And so it could serve you well to, like, think ahead a little bit. Use your intuition. Because if you're not thinking, like, a little bit ahead, and being willing to, like, take action towards it, then, like, you will exhaust yourself along the path. I think also practice gratitude with the things that you have. Like, you have a lot of beautiful things with you right now, and around you because you've been collecting. Take a moment to, like, experience that and be grateful for it. Take a moment to revel in the beauty of the space that you've created for yourself. This isn't to shame you either for, like, collecting things. Like, just be grateful for the things that you have, and know that, like, things are not permanent in your life. If you need to let go of them and, you know, make space for newness, then do that. If it might smooth something over by you giving something up, then it might serve you well to do it. Try and foster some tenderness in your relationships as well. Like, try and just live through gratitude for a moment. Live through gratitude, and don't take things as wins or losses or anything like that. It doesn't need to be so contrived. Think things through a little bit longer. It seems like things are going to be working out for you in the end really beautifully. But, yeah, it's going to be working out for you in the end very beautifully. But don't get so caught up, if that makes sense. Okay, Earth signs, I'm getting my cue to sign off. So I hope that you have a wonderful evening. And that, yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful evening. I'm hoping to upload this either tonight or tomorrow. But yeah, and I also hope that you have wonderful manifestations for this new moon in Libra. My name is Xel Simone. Thank you so much for joining me on this fine evening, and we're sending you many blessings. Bisous. Take care.